flash of cannabis. It's been a glorious year.
This is Big Jake, Best Way to Smoke News, and I'm tapping in with y'all just on what's been going on this week. So we're going to get into three topics. First off, 420 was yesterday. It was the motherfucking stoner holiday. You know what I mean? So a lot of people was getting extra high yesterday. I know we got extra high at Best Way to Smoke. We was out there at Stonerville at the mansion party. It went up. It was pretty cool. We was in the clouds, you know. We was in the clouds feeling good. It was a dope event. Shout out to Stonerville. Shout out to Stoner Games. It's dope. It's dope. It was a dope get down. Appreciate it. So, and like we say, 420 was yesterday. Today is 421, and I'm still smoking. But one of the big things that went on this week was the Derek Chauvin trial, and he was found guilty. Check out this video real quick.
Members of the jury, I will now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court File Number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, Juror Foreperson, Juror Number 19. Same caption, verdict Count 2. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 2, third-degree murder, perpetrating an eminently dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Signed by Jury Foreperson, Juror Number 19. Same caption, verdict Count 3. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Jury Foreperson 019. Members of the jury, I'm now going to ask you individually if these are your true and correct verdicts. Please respond yes or no. Juror Number 2, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror Number 9, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror Number 19, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Thank you. We're adjourned.
I was going to say, y'all see the look on his face, but you can't even really see his face. I would like to see how he was really looking, but you can tell by his eyes that he was like, damn. You know, but you know, when he go in, they're going to keep him separated from everybody else. You know, especially in the county jail, they can keep you real segregated though. When he gets to the prison, you know, he'll be separated too, but it's certain little movements that you got to do where, you know, anything can happen or whatever. But it's a good thing that the trial went that way. I hate that it shouldn't even took as long as it did, 11 hours for them to deliberate and come up with their conclusion. It should have been quick though. But it's a good thing that it went there. I think the first charge was 40 years, then 25 years, and then 10 years or 12 years or something like that, though. So it's a possibility that they could run it concurrent and hit him with the 40 years, but based off of his, you know, him not having a prior record and stuff like that, he might not end up even doing the 40 years. He might end up doing something less than that, you know, unless they put them certain circumstances in with all the people standing around there watching and kids seeing it and stuff like that. The traumatizing, you know, it's the traumatizing act that he did out there to George Floyd. And I want to say rest in peace to George Floyd. And I hope his family can get some kind of, you know, it ain't gonna never be right for them, no, but I hope they can get some kind of peace out of knowing that the person that killed their loved one is gonna be behind bars. So yeah, that's the best way to smoke. And I'm smoking. So it's a trip. So as soon as we get out of that, you know, we're trying to move on from that trial. Another situation happens in Ohio with a young lady named Micaiah Bryant, and she was shot. Check this video.
Hey. What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Hey, 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 get down, get down, get down, get down.
No, you ain't shoot my baby. You shot my baby.
She was shot. It looked like she was finna stab somebody. You know, it's hard to pass judgment on that. Like, what you would have, like, what would you have done if you was an officer or whatever? You coming up on the scene and you see somebody with a knife about to stab somebody. Would your first thought be to grab your pepper spray? Would your first thought be to get your gun, or would your first thought be to get a taser and try to tase the person? You know, even with your gun in your hand, you could make a decision and say, I'm gonna just wound this person, hit them in the leg or something, or make them fall or whatever. But that's a tough situation for any person, any individual to be in, no matter what race you are, because it's like, am I gonna let this person take this other person's life or hurt this other person, or what? But I know Ohio, you know, where they from, they have a lot of different situations with the police, with excessive force and police brutality. So, you know, we just gotta, you know, stay tuned and see, you know, and see what happened. Right now, everything is under investigation as far as if the officer was in the wrong for the shooting. So we just gotta stay tuned, man, and see what's gonna happen, man. So this is Best Way to Smoke News. We just tapping in with y'all with a little brief news. So y'all stay up, keep finding your best way to smoke, and follow us at www.bestwaytosmoke.com. Follow us on IG at Best Way to Smoke, Facebook Best Way to Smoke. Follow us on YouTube. Best Way to Smoke News. We out.